Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Top, welcoming you along to Gen X Racing once again. And this evening, we have round 7 of our Group 4 90-mile challenge, season 14, and we're in the good old US of A, Road Atlanta. We have 36 laps for you this evening, which takes us to a distance of 91.44 miles. The minimum tyre stint is only 4 laps. The pit window opens, should I say, at the end of lap 4 and closes at the end of lap 32. All the racing compounds are available, excuse me, but only the racing hards are required. So will that bring a one stop into the equation? We're starting at midnight, which should be fun, although it doesn't really look particularly dark when I did a little bit of practice anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle, but the softs should last a long time. And the weather is SO1, nice and, well, sunny at midnight, nice and moony, and the time dilation is time 16, so we will be having a night-day race, we hope. So wonderful stuff. And can I just say thank you? Since our last stream, we're up to 178 subscribers, which is absolutely superb. Good evening, Whippy Sausage. Hello, sir. Mustang doesn't look too bad so far, mate. Whippy Sausage was bemoaning the performance of the Mustang, but we'll see how he gets on as we proceed into quali, which is pretty much any time now. So I'll just run through the runners and riders. So we have Darlow Boy in the V8 Vantage. We have Scarlett in the Subaru WRX. We have Sammy in the Lambo Huracan. We have Bigoli in the Mazda 3. Whippy Sausage in the Mustang. Kobayashi Maru in the Mercedes SLS AMG. We have Slowest Engine in the Alpha 155. We have New Boy, young Trap Lord, who will be called, I think, Trap from here on in, who joins us from Balloch, I think, in Scotland. So, Barry, welcome aboard, my friend. Well done. And, yeah, great to have you aboard, mate. Have a great first race with us. In ninth, it's Viva España in the Ferrari 458. Sorry, I should have said Trap is driving the Nissan GTR. Viva España in the Ferrari 458, who is streaming in VR. So if that's your bag, trot across to his channel. Do give him a like and all that. Good evening, Justin. We have Renchi in the Toyota 86, which is one of the first times, I think it's only the second time we've actually had it in our Group 4 championship. Absolutely superb. Yeah, all right, show off. Justin's just saying 101 views from Friday. I know. I need to have a bash at this CTC lark, so see where that gets us. But yes, beautiful job. Apologies, I couldn't make it back from London in time on Friday. So there we go. 10 racing tonight. Lovely stuff, and superb array of liveries on display. Okay, so the boys are out for quali. They will be pootling around to warm up their tyres. I'm sure everyone's on softs for quali. Sorry, just trying to find a clapping hands emoji for Justin on the chat. There we go. So Viva España warming his tyres up. Darley Boy is out first. Right, so let's do a ride on with Darley Boy. So you drop down the hill into the hard right across the start-finish line, and here we go for a lap of Road Atlanta. Probably just dropping down to 4th. Leaving it as late as you dare. Just braking on the white line there. Beautifully cut across the corner there. Through the S's. And then braking here. Chucking it left, watching the track limits, which is the all tyres are on the curb. You have a penalty, I think. Round the right-hander, up to the sharp right-hander. And now going hell for leather and as early on the gas as possible to maximise your speed down this really long back straight and up the hill. It's looking like a pretty good time. And now down the hill and braking just after, but by those white lines really. Christ, he's braking late there. Wow. Beautiful stuff. .126.6. Lovely stuff, Dolly boy. Well done. So it's quite a short lap. But very quick and peril at every turn. Okay, so Carlos puts in a 128.1. Slowest engine, a 128.1 also. See how Trap's getting on? 128.6. Lovely stuff. In his KFC bedecked Nissan GTR. Beautiful stuff. Scarley's just chucked in a 127.9. Whoa! Completely sideways through the S's there from slowish engine. Beautiful stuff. But we'll be absolutely rinsing it out of his tyres there. Don't forget to give us a like, of course. It's never too early to give us a like. But just fantastic news. Up to 178 subscribers. 200 is definitely in our sights. And I couldn't be more thrilled, frankly. Or we couldn't be more thrilled, should I say. Absolutely beautiful stuff. So thank you so much. So the brief bit of practice I did in my usual 5 laps, I think a 127.2 in the Nissan Silvia, which I suddenly realised no one is driving, so it's absolutely of no use whatsoever. 127.1, look at that, from slowest engine. 0.5 behind Darley Boy. Beautiful stuff. Let's have a look. Let's follow Trap round. Our new boy. Got the Colonel on the side of his car. Finger looking good. Although I must confess that Kentucky Fried Chicken's never appealed to me. I have to peel all the skin off. It's horrible. Getting squirrely coming through the end of the S's there. Beautiful stuff. Trap, well done. And let's have a look at Bigoli in his, I think, electric blue Mazda 3, which is looking really quite splendid. It's probably not blue, but I'm going with it. But I have to say, since the latest sort of Gran Turismo 7 update, Gr4 seem very slow. I think they've kind of done it to make a bigger, make it a bigger difference between Gr3 and Gr4, but it was kind of agonising driving it. Justin's just said he's got two bloody fingers of fun in front of me. Oh dear. Nope. Slowest engine's had a bit of a faux pas there. There's Sammy in the beautiful Lambo. Very strong livery game as always from the boys, and it's a change of car, of course, from it's the second half of the season now, so it is a change of car. Everyone's in new machinery, so getting to grips with it, I'm sure. Hang on, have we lost someone? I thought we had 10. Who have we lost? Scarlett in second, 0.2 behind Dale Boy. This is getting close. Whippy Sausage in the Mustang, which is always one of my favourite Group 4 cars. It's, I mean, just listen to it. It's absolutely epic. It says powered by EcoBoost, but I don't know if the 5-litre V8 is strictly an EcoBoost engine. But, who knows? And of course, yes, unfortunately no splatter tonight, so hello Rob, if you're listening. I hope you're well, my friend. And no splatter at all this week, in fact. He's away with work on Thursday, so it'll just be me on my lonesome. So sorry to all the splatter fans out there. Hello, Whippy Sausage. Wonderful. Okay, let's see if so Dolly Boy is just on his outlet. Scarlett is on his outlet. Whippy Sausage is not. Slowish engine. We've got a train of cars coming down the start-finish straight. So a slowest engine to see. He looks like he's 0.2 up on his fastest lap. See if the South Walian broadband is behaving itself this evening. Okay, just outside his best time, but a 1:27.4. Oh dear, Carlos is having a bit of a moment there. Absolutely destroying the Michelin advertising hordes there. Hordes. Hordes would mean loads of people, wouldn't it? Bad luck, mate. Okay, so slowish engine not up on his best time. See how our new boy's getting on. Okay, I think he's on his outlap, so so about 2/3 of the way through. Well, we are exactly 2/3 of the way through quali now. So the Colonel is heading for another lap. I love his helmet. I don't know if you saw that. It's got two big googly eyes on top of it, and it's absolutely fantastic. Well done. Looks like a minion. Is that a minion? Brilliant. Indeed, it is a minion. Super stuff. Super stuff. Only 0.1 off of his best time. pole is a 1:26.6 so far. Beautiful stuff. Scarley's got a penalty. Whippy Sausage is driving that Mustang very well. Does this mean that the Mustang is back? Because it was always one of my favourite Group 4 cars. Absolutely loved it. But with all the nerfing and stuff that goes ahead, is he going to get in there? Okay, just outside his best time. Viva España currently in fourth. The beautiful livery on that Fezzer. Absolutely wonderful with the matte black paint at the front. The prancing horse. Resplendent in, I believe, yellow. It comes into the pits, which is a particularly difficult. It's right up there with Watkins Glen as a pain in the arse pit entrance, to be fair. Let's see how the Alpha's getting on. Just a checkpoint here. Whoa! Whippy! Nearly taken out by Whippy Sausage. Is screaming like a jar of angry hornets. See Bigodi currently on, he's just put in his best lap, a 1:27.2. The front-engined, front-wheel drive Mazda, which will absolutely rinse through the tyres, I'm fairly sure. Looks like he might have just enough fuel to finish the lap, and he is excuse me, nearly a tenth up on his best lap. Will he be able to maintain that through the final chicane and over the drop down to the start finish line? Yes, he will. Goes pole. Look at that. 1:26.5. Holy God, where did that come from? Beautiful stuff, Bigodi. 600ths of a second. Wow. Absolutely superb stuff. Good grief. Darlo boy was sitting comfortably in his chair there saying, yeah, so quality is now over. Comfy in his chair thinking I've got pole, and all of a sudden Bigodi from absolutely nowhere and from frankly from miles back chucks in that lap. Good grief. Bad luck, Andy. Is anyone else still going, I wonder? Does not look like it. Oh, Sammy, yep. In the Lambo. Which used to be the Meta Group 4 car, is now no longer. More buggering about and whatnot from... good evening, Sammy, hello! You're on the internet, son, don't muck it up. Looks pretty tidy through there. What's he on, 1:28? Yes, he's got to be faster, yeah. Sammy up to 7th. What a great final lap that was, a 1:27.8. Beautiful stuff. Okay, Darley boy's still out, but not on a flyer. Well done, Sammy. And well done, Trap, for your first venture out with us. Absolutely lovely stuff. Hope it will be the first of many. And of course, do remember to give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It does mean the absolute world to us. And can I wish all those in the UK a very happy bank holiday weekend? I've had a great weekend, frankly. So yes, it's been absolutely wonderful, and teeing it off with this evening puts the icing on the cake. So yes, God, if we could get to 180 subscribers tonight, would be epic. But know your limits and all that, I guess. But thank you to everyone who has subscribed. And I've got some names I'm going to read out, actually, you know, when the race is pootling on, for our recent subscribers. Just waiting for the cars to get back to the pits. Trap has picked up 6 seconds of penalties for some. Good grief. Good lord, did he kill someone? I don't know, it seems a bit harsh. Okay, so GenX Racing, our Group 4 90 Mile Challenge, Season 14, Round 7. So it's car changes all around. And, pole is Begoli in the Mazda 3 with a 126.5. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Christian, well done. In second, it's Darley Boy in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, a 126.6. In third, Scarlet in the Subaru WRX, a 126.8. In fourth, Whippy Sausage in the Mustang, a 127.1. In fifth, Viva España in the Ferrari 458, a 127.1. Also, a good lord, look at this, 5 thousandths of a second behind him. His slowest engine in the Alpha 155, a 127.1. God, this is going to be good. Look at those three. 6 hundredths of a second between the lot of them. In seventh, Sammy, the great final quali lap, a 127.8. Well done. In eighth, it's New Boy Trap in the Nissan GTR, a 128.1. Beautiful stuff, and welcome aboard. Ninth, Kobayashi Maru in Mercedes SLS, a 129.0. And in 10th, it's Renchi in the Toyota 86. Oh, Renchi's dropped out, actually. It was Renchi who left. Oh, bad luck, mate. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Appalling. So just in a bit of a flat spin there, I thought. Okay, Renchi's back. Excellent stuff. Obviously a internet foible. So Trap and Viva España, if you want to tick in, guys. Beautiful. Just to allow Darley Boy to, I guess, manually reset the grid. But, Hi, Sammy. Great last lap there, mate. Well done. And hello to our 6 watching. Thank you for choosing to join us this evening. Much appreciated, as always. Indeed, good luck all. Especially to Trap, all the way from Scotland, who's joining us for the first time. Wonderful to have you along, mate. Are we ready to go? Yes, we are. Epic. Now, is the Mazda going to bog down off the line? He's starting on the hards as well, so I suspect the answer to that will be yes. Yeah, the Subaru's absolutely got a flyer. Four-wheel drive car, of course, and the Alpha 2. And the Mustang's no slouch. So Begoli's down to fourth. But everyone is away safely. Beautiful stuff. Scarlet absolutely flew off the line. Got Whippy Sausage has gone a little bit wide, going over the top of the hill there, but still maintaining third position. Who's on the softs? We have Dolly Boy on the softs. We have Scarlet on the softs. Sadly, what I expected. Begoli's on the hards. Okay, slowest engines on the hards. Kobayashi Maru on the softs. Trap on the hards. Another four-wheel drive car. Viva España on the hards. We have Sammy on the hards and Rinchy on the hards. Okay. Mixed bag. I thought we were starting at midnight. It looks a bit bright for midnight. Okay, so Darley Boy's just served the penalty. Scarlet's going past him. I imagine Trump's probably banned midnight or something. Or the night in general. Wouldn't put it past the idiot. Okay, so we've got Scarlet doing very nicely in first. Honours even on the tyre wear so far. Begoli's up to third, managed to get past Whippy Sausage. Start on 50% fuel, so the first stint will be short. I'll say I practiced at midnight, so the softs lasted probably 10 laps easy, but yep. Not sure how long they're going to last in the heat of the Atlantan day. Let's get on board with Whippy Sausage, see what our Mustang has got down the straight. Pulling in, but not particularly quickly. No, he's not pulling in. The Begoli's, look at that Mazda go. Whippy Sausage is in the tow, and he's got a 5 litre V8 and is not able to close in. Does very well under braking there. The big old yank tank. Fabulous stuff. Ooh, he's alongside now. The Begoli's just got to keep in, do his best to keep in tow range here, or slipstream range. So he manages to keep the top four. Oh, his sausage has gone wide, that's going to be a penalty. No, it's not. Good grief, he went miles wide there. Good grief. Okay. So Scarlet has a 1 second penalty. Ouch. This is going to cost him. Whippy Sausage might even get back on terms here, because decelerating for an entire second is... Okay, no, he was out of range. Fair enough. The Darley Boy is now 2.5 seconds ahead. Let's have a look at the tyres. Okay, honours even. In fact, Scarlet is doing better, which is quite extraordinary in the four-wheel drive car. Whippy Sausage in the wonderful Mustang. Begoli now in fourth, but hey, he's on the hards. I think if he, well, I wonder if he will pit at the end of this lap to get rid of him, or will be running the fuel to its end. He's doing a great job. I mean, slowest engine is closing in on him, but he's on the hard tyres as well, but in a four-wheel drive car, so that explains that. It will be rinsing through them more quickly, but we'll have better grip in general around the corners. Here he goes. Okay, but look at that Mazda again. Look at the grunt on that thing. It's pulling you away. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, let's see. Oh, new boy, Trap, is up to sixth. Beautiful. With his Minions, wonderful Minions helmet. And his KFC livery. So, lovely stuff, mate. And on the hards as well, but again in a four-wheel drive car, so in the wonderful Nissan GTR. Kobayashi Brew in another Gr4 car that I really like, the SLS AMG. In the wonderful Gen X livery, which Justin creates by his own fair hand. And absolutely stunning it is. Viva España. What's Kobayashi on the softs? Okay, so Viva España is on the hards. Closely followed by Sammy in the Lambo. And Richie in 10th in the absolutely god-awful Toyota 86, which myself and Darley Boy drove in the first running of our manufacturer's team cup. I can tell you it's a terrible car to drive, and I suspect Wrenchy is fully on board with that. Let's get back up to the front. Oh, we got the top three line astern now. Darley Boy in first. We have Scarlett in second, just coming over to the start-finish straight now. Darley Boy's front left is pretty toast already. Scarlett's a little bit better, and Whippy Sausage doing the best of all. Who'd have thought that in the Yank tank? But beautiful stuff. This looks like where the action is thus far. Where's Begoli? He's 5 seconds back now. Didn't stop. Oh, Scarlett's got a little bit wide. So Whippy Sausage has got to be lining up Scarlett for a pass down the start-finish straight here. Oh, it's got a little bit wide. Oh no, 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 no. Bad luck, Sunshine. I guess that was dirty air and the front got a bit light and round your wind. Bad luck. So we have Darley Boy currently leading from Scarlett in second. We have Begoli now in third. Slowest engine now up to fourth. But not getting anywhere near that Mazda, even in the tote, which is extraordinary. Let's see how Begoli's tyres doing over. He's on the hard, so they're going to be absolutely fine. There'll be 2 or 3 laps left. Whippy Sausage cursing the dirty air, which got him in a bit of a spin and has dropped him back 3 places. He was really in the hunt for second there. Good evening to our 9 watching. Hello. Do say hello in chat if you are willing and able and all that jazz. 6 likes already. Good God. Wonderful. That's absolutely fantastic. So I just let me just yes. So I've got some mentions that I want to read out for the last few subscribers we've had. We have Wild Warthog. Hello, thank you. Renchi, of course, who's racing. River Ruckus Racing. Try saying that when you're pissed. Echo 77. CLR Prodigy 97. Tom Bromwich, who's Whippy Sausage. 5-Star Gaming. And JEGR. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the channel, I guess, and all that. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. We really do appreciate it. And give us a shout if you are watching this evening. Whippy Sausage is into the pits. Absolutely cock all fuel left. So we got God, so Darley Boy is in as well. We've got Scarlet, who's quite rightly making the most out of his soft tyres and trying to take them as long as he can. With the 4-wheel drive system, he will be in more control. 6.8 ahead of Bigoli in second. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see where everyone comes out on next. So Darley Boy's going on to the mediums. Slowest engine, who will be stopping this lap. We have our new boy, Trap. Hello, sir. Great job thus far. In fourth on the hard compounds. Kobayashi Maru up to fifth. Renchi up to sixth with the obviously with the pit stops playing out. Lovely. Viva Espana maybe going to squeak out another lap. Darley Boy now in eighth on the mediums. So definitely has a hard stint to come, but how long will that be? Will he be doing softs, mediums, softs, hards? Is this a 3-stop race potentially? Whippy Sausage is out in the mediums as well, and Sammy, who is now on softs, just serving a penalty, and off he goes. Once again released into the wild. We've got slowest engine just stopping, and Viva Espana also. One of the things I have found is that having a short controller charging cable and having to have your controller on the floor, you do tend to miss when your toe taps the mute button. Sorry for the last couple of minutes of blank air, I do apologise. We have Darley Boy running away with it, 5 seconds ahead of Scarlett in second. Like I say, he's on mediums. We've got Scarlett on hards. Slowest engine now on softs. Can he make any headway into the lead of the two in front? Now on the softer compound. Whipper Sausage back up to 5th. Now on the mediums. The only thing about that Mustang is it's just a bit twitchy. Its arse is a bit twitchy, so you do have to watch it. We have Begoli in 5th. Who's now on the mediums? We have New Boy Trap out on the softs. Okay. So should be pulling in. So Begoli's gone hards, mediums, and I guess soft. But I absolutely no idea how long the compounds are going to last. I thought we were starting at midnight, which the softs would have lasted longer had it been midnight, but I think whoever's on the softs now will be doing better. So Trap's made a good call here. Kobayashi Maru now on in the hards. There's Sammy behind him with a half-second penalty, which I think he's just about to serve down the back straight. Renchi and Knight on the mediums, and Viva España now out on the hard soft. Sorry. So let's just see what happens there. Okay, so yeah, Sammy drops back to 9th. Renchi pulling in 100th by 100th. So we'll be looking to make a move either down the next straight to the right-hander or potentially leave it to the long back straight. Yeah, I think he's lining up Justin for a move. Just need to stay in the slit. And Sammy maybe will be trying to go past as well. Although they both made a bit of a rickets of that corner and have dropped back slightly, which will not help either of them. No, so stay of execution there for Kobayashi Maru. Oh, for how long? Whoa, that was close. Kobayashi Maru having a bit of a drift there. Good grief. It's an ideal place to overtake, to be fair. Too wide into that corner does not compute. Beautiful stuff. So I think Renchi needs to be thinking about, yeah, where he's going to go past, because Kobayashi Maru's picked up the penalty, but he's in the toe now. Will Sammy be able to do, will go past as well? Looks that way. Hard on the brakes coming into the final chicane before we go up and over the right-hander at the top of the hill. And Sammy's absolutely on it. Goes past Renchi as well, and Kobayashi Maru goes past it as well. Good grief, and now Viva Spaniard's in the mix as well. Crikey. It's all going on with these guys. I will pop up to the front in a sec. This racing is absolutely epic at the back here. Beautifully done from Sammy there. Renchi's got to do it all again. And now has company in the form of Viva Espana at the back there. Look at this lot. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, Kobayashi Maru's picked up another penalty. Look at that from Viva Espana. Crikey, where did that come from? Yeah, it's probably exactly the right thing to do, bump drafting. Renchi, I don't think is quite going to have enough. Picks up a penalty. Bad luck, sunshine. Right. Let us pop up to the front. Dolly boy, 11.5 ahead now. Although his front left is not looking too clever. Probably has a while to go. I'm thinking 3-stop, unless he does ages on the hards, which is probably the last thing anyone wants to see. Okay. Scale on the hards. Slowest engine on the softs and looking a little bit ropey. Four-wheel drive cars generally being more hard on their tyres. The goalie on the mediums, maintaining that sort of 4-second gap with the slowest engine in front. Whippy sausage. With his 2 fingers of fun. Hello, sir. And our new boy, Trap, who's having a slightly lonely race, to be fair, but doing a fantastic job on his soft compounds at the moment. I think he started on hards. But I have to say, this is looking like a 3-stopper or a very long stint on hard. So Ah, interesting. Had no practice on the hard, so I can't tell you how much slower they. It's usually about 1.5, 2 seconds slower than the softs, but absolutely no idea. Okay, so we have Sammy in 7th. We have Viva Espana, who's up to 8th. On the soft compound, we have Kobayashi Maru, who's doing a great job hanging on to 9th on the hards. Richie in 10th on the mediums in the Toyota. And they're slowly getting more and more spread out. Renchi's on his fastest lap thus far. Kobayashi Maru's picks up another penalty. It's a bit like the Red Bull ring, this track, in terms of track limits and the easiness of picking up penalties. Yeah, there goes the penalties. It means it decelerates for half a second, which probably means about 2 or 3 seconds race time lost, essentially. Okay, well, something's happened to Darley boy, because he's now only 2.4 seconds ahead. Oh my god, he's in an absolute tank slapper by the look of it. His engine's knackered. Oh no, he's just kicked back in now, but oh my good grief. Oh, I wonder if we can... Nope, it happened. Sorry about that, everyone. 1.3 ahead now, so that's put a whole different perspective on the race. Went from 11 seconds ahead to 1.4. With Scarlett on the harder compounds as well. He's doing very well on fuel as well. Now slowly pulling out the lead again. He's got to do that whole thing again. With probably, what, 4, 5, 6 laps of fuel left. Then he's got his hards, and then I assume it might be quite a short stint on the hards, but yeah, look at that last lap at 1:42.7, 15 seconds slower than his fastest lap. Good grief. So he is pulling out, but slowly. We've got slowest engine. He's only 1.7 now behind Scarlett. But on the soft compounds, which are absolutely rinsed. So we'll be lucky to get another couple of laps out of this, and we'll then have 16 to go. Bugatti is now 4 behind, 6 ahead of Whippy Sausage, who is 6 behind Bugatti, 21 ahead of Sammy, 1.7 ahead of Viva Espana. Okay, so still very close up the back. How's Trap doing? Oh no. Okay, so he's just stopped for his hards. Just served the penalty. So 15 behind, but He's had one more pit stop than Kobayashi Maru, Renchi, Viva Espana, and Sammy. So the race ain't done yet. It'd be interesting to see if they're gonna. I can't remember how long the pit stop is here, but if there's the potential for doing the minimum and then coming back out on mediums or something like that to see you through to the end of the race. Sorry, the minimum tyre stint on hards. Okay. Okay, Darley Boy is only 1 second ahead of Scarlet now. So another slow there, 129.5. Grief. Slowest engine pulling in. He's not out of this yet. Although, I think this is going to be his last lap on the soft compound. For now, at least. The goalie's only 4 back and doing quite well on his mediums and fuel. Is he short shifting or anything? No, he is not. Okay. So the race is kind of split into 2 groups of 5. We've got Darley Boy Scarlet, slowest engine for Goli, and so slowest engine is now in. And then Viva Espana, Renchi, Kobayashi Maru, Trap, and Sammy. Sammy's 8 behind Trap. Kobayashi Maru is going long on the hards by the look of it. So maybe the timing just doesn't work out if you put in the extra stop. He's putting in some good times. Is Justin on the racing hards? Trap now on the hards. 130s. Sammy. In 10th, this is all going to be the last pit stop. Will be very interesting. See how our boy's doing up front. Darlow Boy is doing up front, should I say. He's managed to pull out to about 3 seconds again. But that front left is not looking good. So is he going to have to do 13 or so on the hards? Okay, well he's putting away, he's putting out, but Scarlet, who has his mediums to go. Whippy Sausage has stopped. Viva Espana has stopped. Scarlet, I would imagine, is rubbing his hands in glee if they weren't attached to his steering wheel. Thinking, I'm going to have the better compound. But Darlow Boy is a wily fox, so we'll have to see what happens. He's maybe doing one more. Yeah, certainly not stopping now. It's corners like this, the fast right-handers where the left-hand front tyre is critically important, where he's not going to be able to go as fast as he'd like to. Whoa, a bit twitchy there. It's got a tyre on the grass, got a bit squirrely. Fantastic through the S's. That's a nice touch. I didn't realise that you could hear all the Neil Sedaka's in the background. Lovely. So, Darlow Boy, 5 seconds ahead of Scale in second, who is now 5 ahead of Bigoli in third. Wrenchy's all the way up to fourth now. I think he still has his softs to go, so 32 is a long way back, but Darlow Boy is in, okay. So Scala goes through into the lead. They've got slowest engine, 6 behind Wrenchy, who I assume... Oh, he's had his stop, hasn't he? Yeah, that's fine. Kobayashi up into 6th. I don't think... Has he got his mediums to go? Whippy Sausage in 7th, now on his hards, which looks like he's there for the duration. Remember, the Mustang and hard tyres weren't a happy union, to be fair. I always used to love it when we didn't have a minimum tyre stint and you could just put the hards on and do one lap, come in and stop and put something decent on. But Whippy Sausage looks like he's doing a pretty decent job so far on the hard compounds. Beautiful stuff. And our boy Trap, who looks like he's out for the duration as well. Sammy in 9th, now on his mediums, and Viva España now on his softs. Are they going to last that long? Okay, it's going to be interesting when the final pit stops happen. Got Scale with probably a few laps to go, 2-3 maybe, and will then be released on the mediums. Got Bigoli 5.7 behind. We've got Darlow Boy 31 seconds behind. I'm thinking it's probably a 35 or 40 second pit stop, fuel dependent. Who looks like he's fueled to the end and is on the hards. Okay, it'd be interesting to see what his lap time is here. I mean, he's doing 127s on the mediums. Let's just watch him through to the finish to see if we can get some sort of take on what his lap times are going to be on the hards. Well, they're not fully engaged as yet, I suspect. only 2 laps in. So he's only 1 second down. That's on his fastest lap as well. .128.5, so he's only 1.2 off of his fastest lap on softs. Well, that bodes well for the boy from Darlington and now living in Glasgow. And I think his football team got promoted as well. I think he's Sunderland boy from a football perspective, so he'll be having a great weekend as they got promoted back to the Premiership. Probably for a brief season, but lovely stuff. Spigoli is pulling in down that straight. That Mazda is quick. Scarlet, who's okay, pitting. I suspect. Okay, oh, Bigoli's pitting as well. Okay. Right, okay, let's. I know this is dull as hell. Let's see where they come out. So Darley boys just coming down to the final chicane. Scarlett has been released. He may well get out ahead of Darley boy. No, he doesn't. Okay. Crikey, that was close. And while Scarlett gets up to speed, Darley boy is pulling away. So we've got essentially 8.5 laps left. It's going to be interesting to see what Scarlett is on the softs now. Oh, crikey, I thought he was going to be on the mediums. Okay, so wow. And we have Bigoli in third. We have Renchi all the way up into fourth, but we'll be stopping, I suspect, at the end of this lap to chuck on, I think, his softs. So this engine is tired and fueled till the end. We have Whippy Sausage and Trap. GTR is pulling in on the back of the Mustang. Will there be enough for him to be able to send it into the chicane? Looks a bit close to me. Yeah, managing to hold on to that because of the four-wheel drive system. If that was in the Mustang, he'd have gone round then, absolutely. But a great first showing from our new boy. Okay, Renchi's just coming out of the pits. Okay. This is kind of what I feared with that massive off the dolly boy had. He's going to be struggling to hold on to this, but will Scarlet's tyres last the distance? 7 laps after this one. I think it's going to be a close thing. Oh, Scarlett just puts in the fastest lap of the race, 1:26.9. Look at that. Great stuff. Alright, let's get on board. He's in the tow. Well, I think Darley Boy's just got to let him go. But it's now Begoli behind him is his problem. Okay, no, Christ, last of the late breakers there, Darley Boy. Wowzers. Whoa! Yeah, I think this battle is over, my friends. Let him go. Wait, he's really not. Scarlett must be thinking, come on, mate. But Begoli's only 3.5 behind now. Darley Boy's got a 1 second penalty. It means Begoli's probably going to go past him. Oh, is that wide as well? Apparently not. Well, it's just going to be, will Begoli go past as well? Quite a long way back, but he's on the softs as well. I just wonder if all that battling has put second place in jeopardy for Darley Boy. Okay, we have slowest engine in fourth, and I think kind of settling for fourth now. That'd be a great finish for him. Well done. Whippy Sausage in fifth. Now on the hards, but only 3 seconds ahead of Trap in sixth, who's also on the hards, but in the four-wheel drive car. Good evening to the 7 watching. Thank you so much for joining us. Viva España. Oh, he's soft and looking dodgy. I did wonder if his softs are going to last, and they don't look like they are. And the pit window closes at the end of this lap, so I'm not sure he'd want to stop for more, but he's just going to have to try and eke him out, I think. Wrenchy smells blood. But there's Sammy as well. Viva España goes defensive. Whoa, that's way late. He's brake there. Oh no! Oh dearie me. Okay. Now, bad luck, Wrenchy. So we now have Sammy in 8th. We have Whippy Sausage in 7th. He's chasing down Viva Espana, who's on absolutely rinsed hard. Oh no, Whippy Sausage! Oh God, every time he's going to be absolutely stabbing effigies of me. Every time I watch him, he goes off. Excuse me. Excuse me, 2 secs. What's going on here? We've got Darley Boy, who's nearly got a 2-second lead. Scarlet's got a 1-second penalty. Good grief! Could Begoli win this now? Oh my good God! This race has had it all, frankly. Absolutely stupendous. 1.9. I think if he wins this, it's going to be... oh boy! We'll be like Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. in the Cannonball Run. I think God is his co-pilot. Absolutely stupendous. So Begoli is indeed up to 2nd. We've got 2 laps to go after this one. Nearly 3 seconds in it. Bloody hell! All of a sudden there's action all over the track. Wonderful. Okay, so we'll leave them for a little bit. Scarlet must be absolutely kicking himself. Slow his engine, yep. 4th for him. 5th for New Boy Trap. By the look of it, 7 ahead of Viva Espana, who's got ahead of Sammy. Although his softs are absolutely done. No. Sammy pushing it absolutely to the raggedy edge. It's a bit difficult to know where to look. Whippy Sausage, after stacking it, he's now in 9th. We have Kobayashi Maru in 10th. Darley Boy's still 2 seconds ahead, and he's nearly on the final lap. This would be the most unlikely win, frankly, if he manages to hold on to it. Okay. Don't know. I think Andy's just got to try and keep it clean. But Begoli's absolutely got to throw caution to the wind. Scarlet's sort of just, I think, settled on 3rd for now. Absolutely wonderful. And he's pulling away. Good grief. Well done. We're just going to drop back quickly to Viva Espana. He's got now Sammy and Renchi right up his clacker coming onto the top of the hill. Absolutely knackered soft. Okay, we'll see how that one pans out. I think Darley Boy's done it. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay. Absolutely superb. Here he comes round there. Absolutely flying. And there he is, a win for Darling Boy. Bigoli in second, Scarlett in third. I didn't predict that at all. So slowest engine. Let's have a look at him coming across the line. Great race in the Jägermeister Alpha 155. Our new boy, Lord Trap, in the Kentucky Fried Chicken Nissan GTR. Fantastic first drive from him. Well done, mate. Welcome aboard. Absolutely superb. 5th place. Well done. So we've got Sammy, who's got ahead of Viva España. They're going toe to toe across the line. Got Viva España and Renchi. 6th, 7th, and 8th. Dear God, that was close. Renchi's driving very slowly. Okay. Oh, crikey, who's that? That's Kobayashi Maru. Who comes in 10th? Well, good grief, in the immortal words of Maximus Decimus Meridius, are you not entertained? That was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely superb stuff, chaps. Well done. And hello to the Ted watching. Good evening. Right. Well, that was a turn up. So, Gen X Racing's Group 4 90-mile challenge, season 14, round 7. And the winner this evening was Darlo Boy in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Best lap of 127.3. We in second, it's Bigoli in the Mazda 3. 5 thousandths of a second slower than him, at 127.333. Scarlett in third in the Subaru WRX with the fastest lap of the evening, at 126.9. Well done, Scarlett. And bad luck. In fourth, it's slowest engine in the Alpha 155 at 127.7. In fifth, it's our new boy, Barry from Scotland, Trap, as he will now be known. In fifth, in the Nissan GTR, 128.2. In sixth, it's Sammy in the Lambo Huracan, the 128.0. In seventh, Viva España in the Ferrari 458 at 127.8. In eighth, it's Renchi in the Toyota 86 at 127.0. In ninth, Whippy Sausage in the Mustang, who had a couple of Route 1 offs into the barrier. Bad luck, mate. You're driving a fantastic race at 127.3. And in 10th, Kobayashi Maru in the Mercedes SLS AMG at 128.8. Well done all. Right. Let's pop along and see who's about for a chat. Hello.
Mark.
Hello.
Hi,
not many on tonight.
I have invited people, but
okay. Did you invite Trap?
I invited everyone that was in.
Okay, fantastic, good stuff. We'll see who joins. But well, that was a bit of a turn up. I've got to say, Andy, I didn't think you had a bloody snowball's chance in hell when you were on hard to the end. But absolutely fantastic. Well done, my friend. You must be. I imagine one is very pleased.
Oh yes, absolutely ecstatic. But at the same time, sweating like a bitch. So yeah. Because you were like about 11 seconds ahead, and then I completely missed it. But you had some spectacular off where you completely screwed your engine and front aero and stuff. It was actually more than 11 seconds, a lot more than 11 seconds.
Okay.
And I literally lost a lot because I just spun, crashed into the barrier, had engine damage and all sorts of stuff. And, yeah, so.
Okay, mate. Well, what can you say? You won. It's what you can say. So I didn't call that in a million years, mate. But absolutely fantastic. You're driving very fast on the hards, I have to say. Your lap times are really good on the hard compounds.
My lap time on the hards
at certain points were literally within half a second of my softs.
Yeah, exactly what I mean. I couldn't believe it. So
my mediums were exactly the same as well, so it didn't matter which compound of tyre I was on, I was practically doing the same times. So I don't know how I did it, but it worked.
It did indeed. So well done, my friend. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Carry that form into the manufacturer's team cup tomorrow, so we can duff up slowest engine and that Austrian bloke. Talking of whom, slowest engine. Hello.
You're right.
All good, mate. All good. That was
excellent.
Great race tonight, mate. Great race tonight. You sort of found your little niche there in fourth, and it was pretty easy from the look of it. You were just, you were coasting a bit.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, well, I was
no pressure.
Not really coasting. Just
sorry.
That's about as fast as I could go in the dark. It's. I love the track in the daylight, but in the dark, I just don't. I'm not confident enough on it to be pushing it.
Okay.
It makes quite a difference for me, anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it was good race. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, great finish.
Better result than I expected. So.
Oh, cool. Well, that's always a good thing, isn't it? It's always a good thing.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely super stuff. Super stuff. So well done, mate. And thank you. Can I just say a big thank you for all the work you put in to the road cars for MTC tomorrow. That's it's above and beyond, mate.
Hopefully hopefully it will balance things out a bit for us all, but. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but hopefully it'll bring everyone closer.
Well, I just need to work out how I can put a high RPM turbocharger in without Justin checking it.
Yeah, I don't think you'll manage that one, mate.
Well, I'll give it a go. The NSX is a piece of crap. So
it's not. To be honest, I don't dislike it. I quite like the car, but.
Well, I don't dislike it, but when we're driving against you boys in the Willow Springs or whatever it was, I was just like, what is the point of doing this?
Yeah, I mean,
4 seconds a lap slower.
Yeah, well, I was the Nissan was as well. I tested most of the cars there for that one just to see how it was going to go. And yeah, basically the Mitsubishi was the slowest. Then the Nissan and the Honda were pretty close.
Okay, mate.
Within tenths, but then the Ferrari and LFA and the Porsche were just 4 or 5 seconds
miles quicker.
Yeah, crazy.
But we'll just see. It'll be a hoot, no doubt. It'll be a hoot. And congratulations on your 4th position, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Whippy sausage. Now look, I know I'm probably the last person you're going to want to speak to, because every time I watched you this evening, you went Route 1 into the barrier by the sounds of it. So it's commentators curse or what? But how'd it go, mate? You were driving brilliantly. The Mustang, which isn't an easy car to drive. I thought you were driving brilliantly, but just a couple of little spins put you right back. Okay, I'm safe. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's not an easy car to drive on what is quite frankly a bouncy track, because you've got loads of sort of elevation changes, and when that thing gets a little bit light in the rear end, as you say, it just goes. You've got no chance. So yeah, but anyway, mate, well done. I thought you drove a brilliant race. So it was just a tricky car around that track for sure. So. Well done. Okay, well done. Oh, so congratulations to Darlow Boy, to Bigoli, and to Scarlet for their podium finishes this evening. In fact, there was great racing all down the field. It was absolutely superb, particularly towards the end. It was absolutely epic. I didn't know where to watch, where to look, to be honest, and probably missed a whole lot of other stuff that's going on, but absolutely fantastic stuff. And yes, so thank you to everyone who's joined us. Join us next week at the Red Bull Ring with random weather, which should be a hoot. We've got the Manufacturers Team Cup tomorrow, and commentary on Thursday is from the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. It's RO3, so it'll be a bit rainy, a bit not, which always, frankly, brings out the best racing. So thank you to the 8 or 9 who were watching this evening. Absolutely wonderful stuff. And yes, do like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you know what? Come back and join us again. It was an absolute hoot. So thank you all, and we'll see you at the next one. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.